Good evening and welcome to the success story with the Getsetgo World. Today we have very special guest, Naheed Khan with us. She is from UAE, a parenting coach, and then she decided to become a counselor. Let's listen from her. So Naheed madam, as you are a parenting coach, you are, would you like to give a little bit background about yourself?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? It's really a privilege to be here, and I'm so excited and happy because I see each one of you here, somebody, who is a success story already. And this I'm not saying just for the sake of saying, it is, you all know this, and this is a platform wherein we are getting opportunity to speak to each other. And thank you so much. Thank you so much that today it is my story and tomorrow it is going to be somebody else's story. So in short, I started my journey as an Indian Army officer, as a lieutenant. I was an army nurse. So I got Army Commander Gold Medal, Silver Medal. So I thought that was the right career. But at that time, I didn't know DMIT and I didn't know all the tools. So then life happened after marriage. I was full of enthusiasm and excitement. So I started my journey with selling insurance. So the first teacher in my, in my career was ICICI Prudential. And what they taught is working now here in Getsetgo also. And Sanjay ji also has taught me the same thing. They taught me as a junior manager. Everybody, I hope you are listening. They told me it is just an example. It is not to offend anybody. The statement which was given to me, if you will sell school policy to a school teacher, you will earn in that manner. And if you will sell that policy to a politician, you will earn in that manner. And friends, even Sanjay ji puts us, to limit, like to go break our limits while counseling. So I really have worked on this philosophy throughout my years, and it has worked. I did politician policies to name with Bina Kak, Salahuddin Ahmed, just to name during this, I'm talking about 2004, 2006. And today we are repeating the same formula which Sanjay Rathi ji has given in 2022, and it's working. And I'm here. So thank you so much. So then I became branch head of HDFC, but then I could not manage my 3-year-old son and 1-year-old daughter. This was 2008. So I started Smart Natives International. 14 years I had been working with parents and students in a kindergarten school, Smart Natives, which was my venture. And the team was really enthusiastic. And we all were really photocopies of each other, so like-minded that the school flourished. And then COVID happened and my relocation to UAE for a good reason happened. And from here, last 1 year, I was observing like get, set, go. Like I was very critical. What is it? What is it? And I happened to join through my landmarker batchmate, teammate, Tirupati ji. If you know him, he is one of the franchisor. And then I happened to meet Pooja ji also online. And I saw, they were unconditionally so much always, supportive. So much supportive. I was at zero, like COVID times, in my finances, with my business. And really this team took me forward and I started earning with my coaching business. And then I took the decision with that earned amount. I thought of investing with Getsetgo as a counselor. And then I have earned. So I have invested that amount again in becoming the EDP, right? Am I right? I'm the franchisee partner.
Yeah, you are the associate business consultant.
ABC.
Yes, ABC. Yeah.
So I'm too new. Everybody can see this. So this is my short journey and I'm enjoying it. And you are a part of my journey.
Yeah, thank you, Naheed. Thank you. It was a really nice introduction, as well as how you connected with the Getsetgo and like how you look towards your decision about learning from the Getsetgo. How you are looking towards the decision of learning through the Getsetgo. of
Yes,
counseling?
actually, see, it's a good learning. And actually, what I am getting from you is you have learned from big mentors. So you are just passing that information for me. So that is an opportunity for me. And I see this, what I am downloading from you. I am actually, honestly, I am giving to my clients. So then that is making that change. Because
Yeah.
see, it is like it is helping me in my already placed the coaching system as a parenting
Okay.
coach.
Okay. So basically, you are saying you are a very smart lady who, like I learned by investing few lakhs and you are learning in few thousand and, like making again, so that's amazing. Nahid, I really appreciate that. How, one more question, because we have so many people and coaches and trainers and the counselors. How are you getting the counseling clients? Like, because when you are in training or a coaching, you have to do a lot of, like Facebook, Instagram marketing and, like work onto it. You have to spend on also. But here in the counseling, 98% business is by from the reference. Okay, that's what we say. So can you just share a little bit about how you are getting clients for the counseling? Because you made
Okay.
in short span of time 40,000 rupees. That's 8 counseling. That's a good number to start with, because a lot of people, they take a lot of time to get that confidence of counseling. But you have done amazingly, in such a short span of time, recovered your money. Okay, then reinvested into getting better. So how can you share a little bit about how you are getting the clients and all with everyone?
Okay. So I'll be very honest with the group, because you are, like my family. So I would love to share all my secrets with you. So one important thing is I have done many money courses, and one money course I have done with you also, Sanjay ji. So that money course also has really helped me. So because it has,
Oh,
like,
you're
I
talking
feel,
about wealth creation blueprint,
yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
I did that course and I paid it, I think, very initially. But believe me, that's working, because we are in the business of learning money. Because in the whole planet, human beings, number one, we are dealing money, number two, we are dealing relationship, then we are dealing health. So I took it as an opportunity to learn from you, and you have given your best in that 1 month. And I have my registers, so wherein I have really made a lot of notes. So these notes are really, practically with those affirmations, and knowing myself better and my money blocks, it is helping me. So now I have the confidence that if I'm asking, like, I'm asking actually 30,000 nowadays. So just I've started 2 weeks back. So I'm having inquiries.
30,000 for?
30,000 for this 3 counselings of DMIT with my parenting coaching. Because
Okay, wow, that's very good. So
so
per client, you are saying 30,000, right?
yeah, I have just started doing it. I have not got even one conversion till now, but I am having inquiries who are saying they will pay today, tomorrow, like that. I'm on the verge of having conversation with them. So nobody, like, they are not sharing that it is expensive. And how I am working is, actually, I have learned social media also from you in the start, and many others. I have taken personal coaching also. So I am very consistent. If you will see in my Instagram, so I come, every Tuesday, and I to my audience, and then I go live on Facebook also. So this consistency is there. Because see, how are we meeting now? So this is for everybody, and I've done video course also. So if you will see my videos 1 year before and 1 year now, so you will see a difference, and you should see also. So you will see, now it is like कि आप भी तो मेरे ही हैं, मेरे अपने हैं, तो मैं दिल खोल के अपने मन की बात कर सकती हूँ. It's like that. दूसरा, I honestly, I didn't have money to go for expensive ads. It is there in my mind. So I am working on WhatsApp marketing. So I have joined some paid groups here in UAE, and also I have my old customers who trust me. My old groups around 2-3,000 on WhatsApp only, and I have 25,000 people all together in WhatsApp on all groups, like wherein I am organically. marketing, because WhatsApp marketing is different. It is like दूसरी जगह पे संजय जी खड़े हैं, तो आप कैसे बात कर रहे हैं दूसरे व्यक्ति से. It is like that. It is not like that we are throwing the stone like a pamphlet or a leaflet or an information. It has to be something that other person comes to you. So this is a good learning, and this is, I think, because इसमें कोई बीच में barrier नहीं है कि somebody's email is there and it is taking less of time. So it is going organically and people trust is there. Plus, one more thing I want to share with everybody. I personally feel everybody needs this test. सबको इस टेस्ट की जरूरत है. मैंने अपने हस्बैंड, अपने दोनों बच्चों का पहले भी करवाया था और अभी आपसे अलग करवाया. माय ग्रैंडमदर, ग्रैंडफादर, तो ऐसे ही मैं क्लाइंट्स के साथ भी करती हूँ. मैं उनको कहती हूँ सबको जानना है, सिर्फ एक की रिपोर्ट क्यों लेनी है बच्ची. तो कल टुमारो वन दादी, नानी इज कमिंग टू मी अगेन. उनको फिंगर लेना नहीं आ रहा है इम्प्रिंट, तो वो मेरे, शी विल कम एंड आई विल हेल्प हर. सो everybody in the family, I am selling. It is not selling, actually it is serving. When they come to know themselves, it helps them.
Yeah, absolutely, Naheed. And like in fact, as you said, Dadi and Nani, I remember that movie called सांड की आंख. उसमें वो बच्चियों को लेके जाती है शूटिंग के लिए, but then they understand they are good at it, and then they started winning the medals and all. So it's then age is not a barrier. Okay, my dear friends. And as a counselor, I always call counselors are angels, because they, like there's a difference between counseling and coaching. All of you should understand. Counseling is something and accessing their past and helping them in the present to take decisions. And coaching is something understanding the strengths of the people and helping them to achieve their goals. Okay. So the first, understanding the past is important as a coach for all of you. Because if you understand the strength and you're working to help them to achieve the goals, you don't know what happened in the past with them. So counseling helps you to understand the people better so that you can plan your coaching better. Okay. And counseling is something where, like you are getting 69-page report and then, you're counseling. So people start trusting you, and then you identify what problem, and then you start coaching. They will be more happily, like ready to, take coaching from you. Okay. And that's something amazing. One more question to Naheed. Beside the money, of course, you have earned good, like in first, like a few days only you have recovered the money which you have invested and maybe made more than that. The very important question, how you feel when you counsel people?
Yeah, of course. It is like, like seeing that facial expressions, and, when they are so shocked to know, how they are and why they are such way. So then it is like really, it's interesting. And then it is actually, they have more trust and listening. So then they follow my actions, and actions, actually everybody will agree, they give results. So I am able to work on their thoughts, moods, feelings, and emotions with this report a lot. And then I share my part also, which they enjoy. Like I'm a dove from outside inside, and my husband is a peacock and eagle from inside. अभी husband कुछ गड़बड़ करते हैं तो like, अरे peacock आ जाओ. So when I tell them, so they really get it, and because it is not only helping them, it is actually making them also create an environment and manifest their life as a creator.
Absolutely.
So
in fact, Naheed, like as you spoke about this relationship, because you understood about you, and now you're understanding your family better. So you are the same thing when like there used to be like गुस्सा झगड़ा थोड़ा सा होता था. अब उसी को हम enjoy करना शुरू करते हैं, because we know, hey, he's like that or she's like that. Okay, like. So basically, when you're doing the counseling for the people, actually you're helping the families to become better in their relationship, handling the stress, coming together, because they can understand each other better. Okay, so that's thank you very. That gives another level of satisfaction, right, Naheed?
It is certainly, because see, the data is very serious for all of us. It is 86% of the people, they are dealing stress, anxiety, and depression, and they are unaware about it. So if we are helping in this way, even 1%, we are actually really doing the social work which is required right now. And then we become God's angel. Yes, we are God's angel, for sure. And thank you for creating these angels. You are guardian angel, I guess.
Yeah, we all are like, all those who are here, those who are counselor, coaches, actually they are. The only thing is they should reach maximum number of people so that their passion becomes profession, which is creating profit. Because passion without the profit becomes poison. Passion without the profit becomes poison, because like then घर वाले बोलते हैं अरे कुछ लेके नहीं आ रहा है तू घर पे. So like that's where you need to take action and you need to learn how to market and sell yourself. That was like really like good. Like now how is the support from Getsetgo? Like there are so many people who help like to become a counselor and all. Can you share a little bit about the support from the Getsetgo?
So एक बहुत बड़ा सपोर्ट है जिनका नाम है पूजा जी. Is it correct
Yes,
name?
Pooja.
No? Okay, पूजा जी, right? अभी हम ऐसे वीडियो पे नहीं मिले हैं, मैं उन्हें बाय फेस नहीं जानती हूँ, मैं उनकी आवाज पहचानती हूँ. She has given me unconditionally. If I honestly share on this platform, she should be given half of the amount. I'm not joking, and she deserves a gift. And certainly I would be giving her gift. And there's a lot of motivation from Tirupati ji when I open my inbox in the morning. This I have to be very sure. And anytime he's like a strong pillar, I can reach to him. So in the start, Sanjay ji, I was actually not confident to be very, and still I have that one iota of doubt is there. So what I do, I prepare myself. So ये पूजा जी जो बताती हैं, like important, abhi I don't need to ask her, I write it like this, if you will see.
Okay, you make notes. Wow.
Yeah, so I make notes. So this is about that Lata, then this is about her son in the previous, so like this, right? And then in the start, I had to take this printouts also like this to study the report. So I have actually highlighted, done a little work, and with this I am like very confident of then in front of the client. And then when I start, as the steps she has told, like I've written it, how do I explain it? So that has given a flow. How do I go about? Otherwise, earlier I was making some mistakes also, and I'm learning from my mistakes. But client को नहीं पता चलती है mistake, ये मेरे को पता चलती है. और अगर कुछ रह जाता है तो मैं उसको बाद में फिर और बता देती हूँ. तो ऐसा भी है. So अभी I am a very new person. I should not say I'm that expert in it. I am not expert. And I want to appreciate Pragati ji also. Pragati ji से मैंने 2-3 बार time लिया. Yeah. She has been very kind-hearted. She gave me time. 2-3 बार दिया, लेकिन 2-3 बार पूजा जी से फिर help ले ली. ये हुआ. So Pragati ji also.
Like all our counselors are absolutely ready to help, support each other, and that's the beauty of this community, Naheed. Like our Getsetgo community, because like we all are together. That's why we are powerful. Okay, and like we care for each other. We want each other to become successful. So that's the whole idea. Okay, now as you said, like thank you to Pooja, because like she's really a good support, and in the back end she is really amazingly managing the counseling work. Okay, then how you look at the counseling profession? Is this a good profession to do a career? Can you share with our audience?
Yeah, definitely, because see, with counseling, actually it's unfolding all areas of somebody's life. It is not only one career, or it is not only one personal development. It is actually the wheel of life. If you see, overall money भी आपको पता लग जाता है कि कैसा nature है, क्या है. तो आप उसको एक holistic, and it is the future. You have data more than me. I think you'll be a better one to share us the data that this is the right time to enter counseling. So, and I've seen, and I request everybody, I take testimonials from my clients. जिनका भी मैंने किया है काउंसलिंग, मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ, क्योंकि देखिए काउंसलिंग ऐसे नहीं होता, वो आत्मा से होता है. 1 घंटा, 1.5 घंटा, 2 घंटा, it goes, you know. So they give testimonials then happily, and they are there on my social media. So yes, this is a good future career. I look forward, and then see if the ticket size is 30,000, which I am seeing, and I'm working on it very soon, and I want to come back and share with you again that really, you know, I
You
did it.
started, like people started paying you 30,000 rupees per counseling, right?
इसलिए क्योंकि मैं भी एक सेशन में आई थी, वो डेनियल जी हैं क्या, जो
Daryl.
1.5 करोड़, Daryl, okay.
Daryl.
So Daryl, okay. So I had attended his session. So if he can do it, I can. Simple.
Yeah, absolutely. Daryl is
If I
keeping
can
the target of, yes, Daryl is kept the target from only counseling 2 crore rupees this year. And like very much sure the way he's like structured and planned, he can achieve. So like there are certain people who will go slow, little bit smaller, then over the period they can. But of course, like it is like there are specific people, but like consistency is the key, as Naheed you already said, because without consistency you cannot. And you sow the seeds now, you will reap the fruits by after 6 months, 8 months. Like, and this is the time for you to like create awareness in the market that you counsel. So whenever, like, suppose people know you that you are a good, like you are in counseling, then whenever, if their friends, their relatives, anyone needs counseling, they can recommend your name. And that's why you should be in the front as a counselor. Everyone should know about it. That's very, very well, very important message. You're using WhatsApp and all. Now, any message you would like to give our audience? Anybody looking to become a counselor, can you give some, like, what's your message to all everyone?
See, I'm really a part of you, and I'm nowhere, I will say he's more expert. I'm just like you, and I have taken the help, support, and I have enjoyed every bit, and I have been really honest with people, authentic with people. So this is what, and I have been a very good student. This I will say. I have actually made Sanjay ji's video in my own video form also, so that my audience is comfortable. I had shared in the group also. So everybody, this is really an opportunity, because personally as a parenting coach, even you will second me, I feel very emotional with children, because parents don't know what they are doing, how they are dealing with the children. They don't know themselves. भाई खुद को ही नहीं जानते तो हम बच्चों तक कैसे आएंगे? अपने स्टाफ के लिए उनको हेल्प मिलती है. See, this is one area that we are helping the person in all the relationships of his or her life. So I think let us choose which platform is working for him. I have got, see, people notice you, because I got a doctor's like from a LinkedIn. See, everybody, I got from a LinkedIn an inquiry of a doctor who is from a nearby hospital, और उनका बच्चा मेरी बेटी की क्लास में ही है, जिसके लिए वो पूछ रहे हैं मुझसे, for me. So can you see the world is round? So just let us be all here in Getsetgo, and thank you so much that we can use your stuff, and we can be really, your backend team is our office. So, and let us make more money, and like it's a happy space to be here. Thank you.
Please use it, and like create your success story. That's what our mission of Getsetgo, to help you to create your own success stories. Second very important thing, as you are a trainer and coaches, all of you are here, I would like to share like a lot of people, they go in corporate training, or corporate coaches are there. Now when I used to do my corporate training in Jindas and Birlas and all, I never thought of this counseling as a like can be a side hustle. So for you all coaches and trainers, like when you present at the like what I did, like in one particular corporate, at the end for 45 minutes, I explained them the science of the brain, and like how the multiple intelligence work, and how your bosses are, and how, and they started, they said, boss, this is something amazing. How we can do the test for our children. I said, like, yeah, share, like, because they don't share numbers with you. So I said, like, normally at that time I used to charge 50,000 rupees per counseling. I said, hey, like, if you give me a group, I can give you some discount. So I shared with the HR, if you give me 50 clients, like I'll be paying you only 10,000 rupees per counselor. Now the beauty is like, they negotiated and all, and then at 7,000, we got 50 clients. Was that good? Because, like they paid me for my session. This was additional bonus. Now think about it. Like if I don't have that skill of counseling, मैं क्यों pitch करता? तो पहले जब मैंने like बहुत सारे session किए थे, I thought यार ये पहले अगर मेरे साथ होता तो शायद मेरे पास और बहुत ज्यादा clients होते. Now the beauty is like when I did for their children, I was very smart to make the whole family do it. So that's the way, like you can really learn how to, like get more clients, especially for trainers and coaches. Okay. Yes, Nair. One more question to you. Like according to you, what skill requires charging? What skills require to become a good counselor?
Okay. So I see as a skill, what worked in my case was my communication. Like being able, this was the prime one, the main one. Able to show them that they had gift and opportunity in my conversation. उनको संभावना दिखी मेरे conversation में. So ये सबसे पहला एक मेरा skill जो है बहुत it is still I'm grooming it, and of course there are the skills of attitude you have spoken about, really being interested in people, and overall what majorly I've seen is that I really wish to touch, move and transform people, whosoever comes in my like the space.
That's really nice, good purpose, like because, and now the beauty is like, we are not trained how to handle emotions, because emotional intelligence actually is very, very important. 80% of your success is on how you are managing your emotions, and 20% goes to the IQ. Okay, because like as we all are learners, I keep on learning from some international experts. Okay, so what I found is like, they say, like our schooling IQ is good, but when it comes to the success, real life success, your EQ is very, very important. Okay, the need of the counselor in counseling field, if I tell you, only in career coaching. Okay, career coaching is between like 8th standard onward till graduation. We require minimum 14 lakh counselors. And do you know how many we have? Less than 25,000. So it's a huge opportunity if you want to go in career coaching, parenting coaching, or maybe life coaching or business coaching. Understanding the individual's brain without asking him single question will create a trust. Okay, so when you see the report and when you counsel, you say, how do you know more than me about, like जो मुझे पता नहीं मेरे बारे में आपको कैसे पता? And from there the game, like the trust gets built, and उसके बाद में आप जो भी बोलोगे वो सुनेंगे आप. Okay, there are two ways. You ask the question and collect the information. Second, you get a report and you just read the report and tell the person, and person says, how do you know all these things about me? That's more trustworthy, trust building than the just asking the question, because like that will help all the coaches and trainers. Okay, training. So Naheed, like how is the yeah, that those were the questions from me. Any message you would like to give to our audience like today?
Yeah, actually the biggest message is that we have to be really being in the present now, in being mindful of whatever we have as goals. And it is always good if personally we take help of a coach and we set goals and we measure our goals with our coach. And number 3, we work on our dimag. Daily we work on our dimag. And this is not Naheed Singh, this is Bob Proctor. He has said these 3 things every human being should do, because 2 problems all human beings face. All human beings. Sanjay ji, Naheed, the 36, 35 people here. The self-image and self-esteem. Yeah, this is an area. So this is Bob Proctor, a big legend, who is telling us, he set goals, have a coach, and work on your dimag daily. So this is my message to everybody.
Okay,
And
so
thank you, everyone.
Yeah, you are saying you should have a goal, you should have a coach to push you to achieve that goal. And third, you are saying you need to work on your mindset, right? Yes, absolutely brilliant message to everyone. My Naheed, thank you very much for like your precious time, and I wish you,
It is my pleasure to be with my
I wish you,
family. Yeah.
all the best for achieving the next milestone, so that we can have again the interview.